Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today we have a very interesting message for you. This reading is meant to find you right now, but this message is going to make sense for you in the next 7 days or after these next 7 days. So let's see what you need to hear right now that is going to make sense for you later on. I will start with these cards for today and let's see. Spirit guides and angels, can you please give us the message for today that is meant to find the people but will make sense in the next 7 days. Let's see, what do you need to hear right now that will make sense in the next 7 days? Oh, look at this. We have the turkey here. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greatest good. Very interesting. We also have a new creative adventure is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. I feel that the first thing, I feel like some of you are going to get a really good idea within the next 7 days that it's going to bring a lot of harvest in your life. And you know, it's almost like this idea is going to be of service to people. It's going to serve people in some kind of way. Very interesting. And we also have the falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Oh wow, okay, so maybe this message is of course not going to make sense to you right now, but remember it in the next 7 days, because I feel like you guys will be hit with this moment of inspiration, this moment of like a really good idea, and Spirit is saying when you get this idea, don't delay it, right? Don't push it off, don't set it off for next month, or you know, of course, don't rush the process of creating this, because different ideas, you know, they might take a different amount of time to bring to life and to create them in the right way. So it's not saying to rush the process of creation, which I feel is really important, but it's to not delay the process of starting, right? So I feel like this creative adventure, right? There is a creative adventure on the horizon, and I feel like this is coming to you in the next 7 days. Be reminded that this idea has the power to change your life in some kind of way. Maybe for some of you, it's going to break through stagnation. It might lead to progress. It might lead to recognition or to desired results that you want to attract in your life. And I'm almost getting this of you're being asked to act quickly, but again, not in the way of rushing, but in the way of not overthinking, not letting days pass so that you can start doing something about it. I really feel when you get it, it's going to be like instant, like let's start doing this. I feel excited about this. In some kind of way, this is going to be of service to people though, and maybe that's what's going to make it successful, is because what you're going to create is going to have a really positive feedback from people, from your audience, maybe even for some of you. Very interesting. Okay, let's maybe get a card from here. What message do you need to hear right now that will make sense in the next 7 days? Oh, mind your monkey business. Interesting. And flaunt it with the peacock. So I definitely sense that you're going to get like an idea, and then the universe is saying, you know, start working on it. Mind your monkey business. This is saying to mind your own business with what you're starting. Mind your own business. It feels like you're going to be so preoccupied with this, but the thing though is, with the peacock, this is really going to put you guys in the spotlight. It's going to make you shine. It's going to bring positive attention to you. For some of you, it might be public as well, but for others of you, it could be just in the way of success, in the way of recognition. And I really feel like this is going to come in a very authentic way to you. It's going to come in a very natural way for you. It's going to be a moment where you get to show off your uniqueness and your talent for your potential to be seen. And we also have look beyond the surface. Wow, look at the crown and the frog. This might feel like a leap of faith for some of you. It might feel different than what you're used to doing. But I feel it's time for a change is also what the universe is saying. I feel I'm almost kind of getting this message. It's time to spice things up in your life. It's time to do something new, right? Something creative. And we did have here see it as a positive change. So I feel like what you're starting to do might be different than what you're used to doing. And that's why this message is not making so much sense to you in this time, right? But I really feel it's going to allow you to do something in an authentic way. Because we both have 30 and 31 here, and then 14. So when we see this variation of number like 13 and 14 together, to me this is indicating that something is ending and something new is beginning, more in the way of a rebirth. I really feel with this idea and with this creative adventure, you will be able to say goodbye to your old self and welcome that true version of yourself, that authentic version that is not afraid to be themselves and even a little bit sassy. Like, I'm getting that energy, like, don't be even afraid to, bring some sass into it, bring some confidence, some spice into it, because you have flaunted. And I really sense like there's this extravagant energy coming from you that will be unlocked over the next 7 days. And also do your own thing, right? Don't compare yourself to other people and what they are doing. I really feel you're meant to focus on something that is going to work for you. Let's see what else. What else do you need to hear? So we have again the peacock with awakening, renewal, and enlightenment. So notice how the feathers on this peacock are closed, but on this one they're opening. So what is this saying to us, guys? Over the next 7 days, you are having a major awakening where you connect with your authenticity. And what's the how do I say this? I was just so interesting that I was just watching a video about this yesterday, but somebody was saying how the more powerful energy, like the energy above of love, which is the highest vibrational energy on earth, the higher than that is authenticity. That is like the top most vibrant, attractive energy that we can be in, is authenticity. Because when we're in the energy of authenticity, we only attract things that are good for us and that are authentic to us. So I really feel you're having this major rebirth, might I add, where you really wake up to who you are. You wake up to your true potential. It's going to be such a powerful time for you. And maybe this doesn't make sense right now, but remember, it's going to make sense in the next 7 days. We also have the Knight of Shells with charm and passion. So this is the Knight of Cups. And I feel that your true charm is coming up. It's surfacing. I feel like this idea that you're going to get is going to involve into you stepping in your true self, unlocking your true charm, awakening to your true potential. And remember, when you get it, don't delay. Don't get into self-doubt, but start acting on it. And we have the shadow. How interesting. Self-empowerment and ambition. You guys are coming out of the shadow. You're coming out of behind the scenes, I feel. And I kind of get this feeling that you have been suppressing your true self. You have been, whether it's because of your environment that didn't make you feel like it's enough for you to be yourself, or it could be coming from some limiting beliefs about yourself, but it does feel like you have been suppressing your true self. And these next 7 days are going to be such a moment of self-empowerment for you and of drive and ambition. It's really going to put you in that energy of your true self. You're gonna have a wonderful experience is what I'm feeling here. What else do you need to hear that's going to make sense in the next 7 days? So we have the cat with receptivity, again, the number 13. So I really feel like this is going to be a moment of rebirth for a lot of you, where you awaken to your true potential over the next 7 days. And be receptive of the change that's happening. Be receptive of the idea that you're getting. Let your ears be wide open is what the universe is saying. So be receptive to the ideas that are coming towards you within the next 7 days. We also have resilience with the goat. So the shadow comes with a lot of need of resilience, right? The shadow is not the most comfortable place to be in, but it's the place where we grow, and is the place that after we come out of the shadow, we come out stronger, we come out better, more in tune with ourselves, right? So just know that all of this resilience from being behind the scenes and being in the shadow is going to be worth your while moving forward. I feel that you guys are ready to come out of that energy of growing and being underground, and now it's more about being out into the world. Such a beautiful message. So let's get your last card to see if there's anything else that you need to hear right now regarding the next upcoming 7 days. I feel that one is coming. And we also have beginning. Don't be afraid to start small. So with this idea, right? Start small. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. It doesn't have to be anything difficult. I feel the universe is here to remind you again to don't overcomplicate the process of this new thing that you're going to be starting, because we see that's happening in the next 7 days. And sometimes when we overthink, we tend to delay, like, oh, I need to know this first, I need to do this first. But the universe is saying start small. Don't overwhelm yourself with anything too extravagant. And we have forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Just how I was talking, with the resilience and the shadow, and how the shadow helps us grow. And, maybe some of you are coming out of this period where you feel a little bit crushed. Maybe you feel a little bit like you have been tested, and your patience has been tested, and your resilience has been tested. But please notice how much this has helped you grow, and please notice how much this has helped you to evolve. And I feel like I just want to reassure you that after this kind of moment of being in the shadow, there always is a moment of great light and going higher, and a moment of growth. So I feel like the universe wants to let you know that you're coming out of the period of the shadow. So moving forward is going to be about elevation for you, about shining and receiving the spotlight, being in the spotlight. So that's the message that is meant to find you today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.